With NBC officially renewing Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago PD for the 2025 to 26 season, fans of the One Chicago franchise can breathe a sigh of relief. The shows remain a cornerstone of NBC's programming, consistently delivering strong ratings and a dedicated fan base. But what does this renewal mean for the future of the franchise? Here's a deeper look at what viewers can anticipate in the upcoming seasons. Shorter seasons, but more focused storytelling. One of the most notable changes for the 2025 to 26 seasons is the expected reduction in episode counts. While the current seasons consist of 22 episodes, a traditional network TV standard, the new seasons will likely be slightly shorter. This shift reflects broader industry trends, where many broadcast dramas have moved toward 18 to 20 episode orders to allow for tighter storytelling and reduced production strain. For One Chicago, this could mean fewer standalone cases and more serialized arcs. Chicago PD, in particular, has increasingly leaned into long-form storytelling with intelligence unit cases spanning multiple episodes. A shorter season might allow for even deeper character development and higher-stakes narratives. Similarly, Chicago Med could use the tighter structure to explore more complex medical ethics dilemmas without filler episodes, while Chicago Fire might focus on extended rescue arcs or firehouse dynamics. The return of crossovers, but with challenges. The 2025 renewal announcement has reignited hopes for another major One Chicago crossover. The 2025 event, the first since 2019, was a major success, proving that fans still crave the interconnected storytelling that made the franchise famous. However, with shorter seasons on the horizon, coordinating another crossover will be logistically tricky. Crossovers require meticulous scheduling, as they involve aligning production timelines for 3 separate shows. With fewer episodes to work with, writers will have to carefully balance the crossover's impact on each series' individual arcs. That said, NBC and Wolf Entertainment are no strangers to pulling off ambitious TV events, so while a full 3-show crossover may not happen, smaller 2-part crossovers, such as Fire and PD or Med and Fire, remain a strong possibility. Character exits and new additions. With long-running shows come inevitable cast changes. Over the years, One Chicago has seen major departures. From Jess Spencer's Matt Casey in Chicago Fire to Tracy Spiritaco's Haley Upton in Chicago PD, the upcoming seasons will likely continue this trend, with at least 1 or 2 key characters exiting. Chicago PD, now heading into its 13th season, could see shifts in intelligence's leadership, especially given Hank Voight's, Jason Begg, long tenure. Will he finally retire or take on a new role? Meanwhile, Chicago Fire has been building up new candidates to replace Bowden, Eamon Walker, as battalion chief, suggesting his storyline may be nearing a conclusion. Chicago Med, which has already seen multiple cast shakeups, might introduce fresh faces to Gaffney's medical team. New characters could also inject fresh energy into the franchise. Chicago Fire has successfully integrated new firefighters like Jake Gibson, Roan Flynn, while PD has expanded its roster with Dante Torres, Benjamin Levy Aguilar. The upcoming seasons may follow suit, introducing new first responders, detectives, or doctors to keep the dynamics evolving. Streaming growth and binge-watching appeal. One of the biggest factors in One Chicago's renewal is its strong performance on Peacock. NBC Universal has emphasized that streaming numbers for all 3 shows have grown year over year, proving that the franchise has a robust second life beyond linear TV. This trend suggests that future seasons may be crafted with binge-watching in mind. Serialized storytelling, recurring villains, and multi-episode arcs could become even more prevalent, catering to viewers who prefer consuming the shows in bulk. Additionally, Peacock may experiment with exclusive One Chicago content, such as behind-the-scenes specials or short-form spin-offs featuring supporting characters. Potential for spin-offs or franchise expansion. With Law and Order and FBI expanding their universes under Dick Wolf's production banner, could One Chicago be next? While no official spin-offs have been announced, the franchise has plenty of untapped potential. A Chicago Justice revival has been frequently requested by fans, and a new legal drama set in the same universe could provide fresh crossover opportunities. Alternatively, NBC might explore a first responder-focused procedural in a new city, following the One Chicago formula. Given the franchise's enduring popularity, expanding the brand could be a smart move, especially if the main shows eventually near their final seasons.